Morning, it's Rene, and I'm here in my backyard, and I'm going to read you another poem. This poem comes from a different book that was first brought to our attention by one of our lovely nature preschool families, and I have to say the nature preschool teachers fell in love with it at first sight. The book again is called The Lost Words, and it was written by Robert McFarlane, and the beautiful nature illustrations were drawn by Jackie Morris. Now, Robert McFarlane believed that once upon a time, words began to vanish from the language of children. They disappeared so quietly, almost no one noticed. But these words were those words that children used to describe their natural world around them. So he wrote this book as a spell book for conjuring back those lost words. And today's poem I'm going to read you is called Newt. N-E-W-T. Now, as I read this book, or this poem in this book, listen for the rhyming words, just like we do at school sometimes when we're listening to stories. If you hear any words that rhyme, tap your head. Newt. Newt, oh Newt, you are too cute, emoted the coot to the too cute Newt. With your frilly back and your shiny suit and your spotted skin, so in her suit. Too cute? Roared the Newt to the unastute coot. With all this careless talk of cute, you bring me into disrepute. For Newts are cute, we're kings of the pond, lions of the duckweed, dragons of the water. Albeit it's true, he paused, my Newt. Now, one of the other really neat things about these poems in Robert McFarlane's book is that they're acrostic poems. In an acrostic poem, you start each line of the poem with the letter of a word. So if we zoom in here, you'll be able to see that Newt is spelled N-E-W-T. And the first line of this poem, the first word of each line is N, E, W, and then T, which got me thinking that maybe we should get our nature journals back out. Pull mine out of my backpack here, maybe turn the page from where you were recording your weather this morning, and maybe we can come up with some words in nature that spell Newt. And we saw that Newt was spelled N-E-W-T. Newt. And then we can write N-E-W-T this way too. Sometimes I like to use a different color when I'm writing my acrostic words. So can you think of something in nature that starts with N? N. I'm thinking about birds living in and building their nests this time of year. Nest. N-E-S-T. What about a word that starts with an E? Oh, I know what I can find in nests. How about eggs? E-G-G. Egg. E-G-G spells egg. What about something in nature that starts with a W or a W? What about a wolf? W-O-L-F. Wolf. I hear some of you howling on the hiking trails like wolves some days. Then this last one, T. How about tree? T-R. E. E spells tree. Tree. So we have nest, egg, wolf, and tree. I'm wondering, while you're out hunting or looking for newts today, if you can find other things in nature that start with those letters. Or maybe you could do your name. I'm going to write my name here, R-E-N-E. And today when I'm hunting in nature or on my hike, I'm going to find things that start with R-E-N-E. Have a fun adventure.